Hey guys, Dion here, and welcome back to another house building video. Um, so today we are just kind of building a kind of small modern type home. I didn't want, I wanted to do a house build, but I wanted to kind of stay true to what I usually do more so, and I did want to keep it on the smaller end. So it is a one bedroom, one bathroom home with living space on the outside as well. Just give it a little bit more of oomph. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty simple. I do change some of the structuring on not on the house part, but like we do a garage on this lot. So I do change the structure up just a little bit from what you guys will see on video compared to off video. But yeah, it wasn't really I didn't wasn't feeling it to be honest. So I just kind of changed up a couple things, just kind of in my opinion make it look a little bit better, a little bit less kind of just thrown there for purpose instead of actually conforming and making sense in this build. And if my voice does seem a little bit off, I'm not sure if it does or not. But I am starting to get a little bit sick, so my voice is just a little bit more oof, I guess is the best way to say it. Yeah, anyway, so just kind of going through adding the windows. I wanted really nice big windows, letting in lots of light. We do change up the front door entrance area just for layout purposes. It wasn't really working too good. But other than that, it works out pretty well. This house is tested, so it does all work. And yeah, I mean, very basic color scheme, I guess you can say. Bathroom, I usually go with like that cream, white, and gray scheme, kind of like my fallback color for washroom. So that's what that is. The master bedroom we do change up a little bit just because the white was too white on white. And then I really do like the kitchen, living, dining, office area, which is basically just this one room here. Yeah, no, I do like how I kind of went from a more industrial feel in the kitchen area and then moving towards the entire living space. It does get a little bit more into the modern, using those items from the vintage glamour set. So lots of different, I guess you could say styles, but it I blended it to make it kind of like one, I guess you can say, in a sense. A super small kitchen. It only does have like one. Yeah, I say this in quotation marks. Usable counter space, because most times Sims can work on a counter where there's objects on it, so it may be able to work. I'm not sure. It's random sometimes. Sometimes they use the empty counter. Sometimes they don't. It's weird sometimes. And I mean, I didn't put in a microwave just because I really didn't think they need it. Like, I mean, I know my Sims do well, not but the microwave is used more than a coffee um, pot, but I just thought, in this build, we're going to just do the coffee pot. If you wanted to, you could easily just add another counter even next to the bookshelf and put the coffee maker there, the microwave there, because I know some kitchens do have like offset areas where like the appliances would be, so that could be this house. And I just wanted to kind of do something a little bit different with the painting, so just kind of making it, giving it the appearance that they're sitting on the bookshelf instead of actually on the wall, which I think kind of worked out okay. And then just kind of using the shelving on the bookshelf, on the bookshelf to kind of give some more um, storage space. So we do have some dishes on there. I know that's a little bit random, but I just kind of felt with the kitchen being so close, it could kind of work. I didn't want to put them closer to the computer because they wouldn't be so low on the ground, but it is what it is. And I was going to use this rug for the dining area, but then I realized how big it was, so we just use it in the living space as well. And then, yeah, I just thought, if it is such big open windows, let's throw in some extra roller blinds in here. Otherwise, it wouldn't, be almost too much light. And then we just have to kind of play around with the windows a little bit because the blinds kept kind of locking out of place, and I didn't really want them there. So that's super, super easy fix. And then I was going to put in some type of artwork or mirror above the fireplace, but then I kind of just realized that, hey, this house doesn't really have any other space like that for TV to go. except for the fact we actually put in one of those giant TVs that we got from the outdoor livings stuff pack, I think it is. Not garden stuff. I can't remember which pack it was, but we got like these giant movie screens, so we actually do put those downstairs outside, kind of as like an entertaining space. So this would be more the formal living room, even though there is just the one living room. I kind of see this as there's two living spaces. I see this as the formal living room because you got the smaller TV, you got the fireplace going, and this stereo. I mean, I could have deleted the TV and put up artwork, but too late now. And then yeah, I did like the blue. Sorry guys. I did like the blue of the couch that we got from, it's not Vintage Glamour, I think Outdoor Living stuff. We got that little love seat couch. I did like the idea of blue, but that was just a little bit too much, so we did switch it up to those two smaller blue chairs, just kind of working in the dining space right now. So I mean, it's obviously a really small house. You wouldn't really have more than two Sims living in it, so I just do keep it as a two-seater. I do get rid of the two chairs, and then I wanted to kind of frame its own space in, but I didn't really want two rugs side by side, so we just put in a half wall to make it a little bit more like offset. I not offset, but a little bit like more framed, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And then the computer is still accessible. It's like the first thing my son did is go on the computer when I was testing out the house, so it does work. Just in the bathroom, and I wanted to get that wall up, but the angle was really bugging me, so we just deleted those three walls. I do put those back in, so don't worry, I did not forget. That's the first thing I did when I was done this house. And then just moving the tiles up onto the little shelving unit there, which you can do using move objects on and then control 9 to move objects up. What, Tanisha? What? My mother's cat's freaking out a little bit. She can wait 5 seconds. And then just in the master bedroom here. So I did like this bed because it was keeping with the theme of the original house with the modern feel, but it was just too white on white on white with the side tables and the bed and the walls and the floors being all white. So we do actually go to a brown color, which actually ties in with the walking closet. And I actually put in these shelves here. I mean, just kind of layer them up just for some extra storage. Also, just kind of bring your eye to something else in the room. Just because I felt it was too much of one dimension, I felt. Yeah, we do change the color. And actually, half the stuff on the shelf, it was weird. It disappeared. So I do change it up quite well, not quite a bit, just a little bit. For the middle shelf, only the perfume bottle holder stand plate tray thing. That was the only thing that stayed. But everything else deleted itself, and plus the top shelf, it deleted itself. So I just do put in some more random objects later on off camera as well. You will see it in the screenshot. It has changed up a little bit. But then yeah, like I said, this white it was not working for me. So we do change it to a dark brown, which I think worked a lot better. But yeah, because like to me, just white is a nice color because it can be, you literally use anything on it. But when you just have too much of it, it was just too much. So yeah, we just changed to this brown, kind of I would say a kind of mocha-y, almost tree bark type of color, just because to me that it's like not dark enough to be like that rich chocolate color. And then as soon as I place those like wall closet stand things, my camera started going crazy. I don't know why, but like this movement was super weird. It's kind of driving me nuts, so I did delete those. Hopefully that fixes it. I mean, for a second it was jumping around a little bit, but then I just kept it out at this angle, just because I wasn't too sure if it was going to jump or not. When I went into the house and was taking screenshots, it was not jumping, so I'm going to assume that taking those items out fixed the problem, and yeah, not to really worry about it anymore. And then we were on to the outside, so I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do in this case. It was just kind of a really blank lot, and I didn't want to really keep it as a blank lot. So we put in a garage, and what I like about this is that the door actually fits in quotation marks to the toy car that we sized up and put inside, so it almost looks like it would be able to come out of the garage. But I'm not too sure about that. But also like these doors are just decor, like they don't open or anything. But then also kind of keep the illusion from the inside. We do put the door on the inside as well, kind of keep it a little bit more realistic. Sorry guys, I do not know why I keep running. And then just kind of throwing in some lights because I realized when we were moving into the washroom that I didn't put any lights in the house yet. So it's kind of going around. I want to put in the lights before I forgot because you won't believe how many times I have forgotten to put in lights. It's quite a while, probably about 50% it happens. And then what I wanted to do was get like house number signs. So I was looking through the signage that we got in the sorry guys, 1 second. Hey, come on. Okay. Sorry. I was trying to go through some of the signage that we got from the Dine Out pack. So we just ended up with those 3 little kind of letters there, just because I wanted it to simulate the house like numbers. Because I figured if this house was gonna have numbers, it would be on the garage, not like a actual house itself. That's what we do. And then we're just kind of working on underneath the house area. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do when I first started getting the fencing in and the shrubs. I was probably like maybe 15% idea of what I wanted to do. So we just kind of come up with stuff. Well, I just kind of came up with stuff as I went. And then I really want to get this fireplace kind of set, living room table in, and then that's when I kind of thought, hey, you know what, let's kind of make it like a media area or a hangout area. So that's what I kind of thought of right about here would be per se. So this is the TV that we got from the garden stuff pack. Pretty big. No, don't usually use it in a lot of builds. I think this is the first one I've used it in a long time. And I thought, you know what, this is going to be a movie hangout area. Let's get a bar in. I'm also going to get the popcorn popper. And there is there's like 3 empty counters down here. So I'm hoping that the Sims don't go downstairs to try and make their food. If they do, you'd probably just have to switch up. One of the counters are still for a side table console, just to kind of make it so the Sims don't want to go downstairs, because I know sometimes it glitches out. And sorry guys, what's that? Hey, come here. I know it sometimes glitches out and they go like to the most random spot to make their food. My mom's cat is just kind of running around and I don't trust her, so I'm just gonna bring her up with me for the rest of the build. You might hear her squeak a little bit because she doesn't actually meow, she just kind of makes noises. I don't know, it's kind of weird. And then just working on the bar area. So we got the 2 bar kind of set up, picture and bar. I don't know what it's called, but we got it in the spa day stuff. We got those up there, and then we got the popcorn machine with the bar, so they can hang out down there on those nice summer nights. And I wanted to make sure that the Sims actually walked down that pathway that I made. So I just put in a couple of half walls, just kind of separate it to make it so they go in there. But yeah, we're just going to be jumping into screenshots here in 2 seconds. So we got the outside of the house, so you can see I changed out the garage, and I got rid of the black and put it in for the brick. We're just into the living room, the office area, our little nook and cranny. And then we're in to the kitchen and dining spot. One and only bathroom. Also, the shower is not tested. I put in a little shower caddy, so I'm not sure if it will work or not. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Don't forget to leave your thoughts, comments, ideas down below. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll speak to you all soon.